Already came in. I'm
Yeah.
on. We live and direct.
Man.
What's up, world? Another episode of the Locker Room.
Man.
This that raw and uncut. It's just us. It's what we want.
This is where we've been trying to come back to.
Man.
Yeah, this is what we've been wanting.
That's not bad. That's not bad. We had a good little run though. Bringing the people in, and it ain't been us. When the last time it was us?
It's just been us all day.
Yeah, at the beginning.
It was up. We had the youngsters and
Oh, in the beginning,
us?
yeah, it was just us.
For real?
yeah,
I think so.
It hasn't been us at all.
Yeah.
It ain't been us.
Since way back in the day.
It ain't been us. This is our first time.
Oh, so it's just us?
This is our first show. It's just us talking.
Well, this is raw. This is what y'all been waiting for, man. Because we ain't holding nobody accountable but us. Mine, it went down.
Uncut and uncensored.
He wanted up and down.
Yes.
Man. Kevin, do right. There we go,
We
world.
love it, man.
Straight up and down.
There he is, like 6
Say-
o'clock.
So let me tell y'all, world, and I'm gonna fix this while we talking. It's like 6 o'clock. He already in celebration mode, bro. The cups is still full.
Man.
We ain't got no passion
Man,
other than
yeah.
Reverend Bobby in here. We're gonna get to it, man. It's been a great week. It's been a great day. I want to thank God, and I want you to talk about it, bro. I want you to get right to it, man, because we in celebration mode.
Yeah, for real, man.
Talk to the world about what today.
I mean, today we had America's Best Restaurant come in, and you know they saw us, we saw them, and they really liked, you know, our story, and they we had to go through a lot of interviews. You just don't pop up on them shows like that, man. You got to really like. Kind of like an invite almost, you know. They don't just go to everybody, you know.
What's the name of them people? Throw a flag. I want to know.
What's
the name of them people who came through today?
It's America's Best Restaurant.
America's Best Restaurant.
Yeah, so they go around to the mom and pop spots or the spots that's really like, they seeing the clicks, you know, and they seeing the vibes, you know what I mean? And they want to bring more to them. You know what I mean?
That's
like
awesome.
Yeah, and they love to like just blast you, put you out there even more, cause it ain't no chain. You know what I mean? They got their own little thing. It's more like let's boost you up. You just starting. Let's get you up. You know what I mean? And let's get you going in another direction.
No doubt.
Financially, you know, more exposure. They just want to really like blast you and let people know who you are if they ain't never seen you. You know, and they put all that out there. So they reached out to us and they just really wanted to come down here, man. And they travel all over the United States. You know, they do like 14 shows a week with 3 different vans.
Wow.
So we're going to be able to see this episode of that show?
Yeah, in about a couple of months, they got to edit everything, put everything together, and map it all out. And then they'll give us a call and say, your show going to be on at this time. Boom, boom, boom. And you know
what network can we find that on,
my
brother?
They always gonna YouTube it. They always gonna YouTube it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they'll give us exactly where they're gonna put it at. And then I'll let the whole community.
Well, sound like we ready for a watch party.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Watch party coming your way.
Yeah, all the
Very
TVs.
soon.
You know, watch it. You know, go buy you some wings. And we got new wings coming out, new flavor wings coming out. I'm just announcing it. We're fixing to start Monday night football. Oh, you know, so we're gonna
say that again. I need everybody to hear that. We opening up when?
Monday. We're gonna start working. We're gonna start doing this on Monday, and Tuesday will be the only day off. But we're definitely gonna next Monday look for us to be open because we're gonna shoot it out there, and eventually over a period of time it'll grow and grow, and then we're just gonna run with it, and that's just how it's gonna be, man. We're gonna put it out there. We're gonna put our new flavors of wings out there. And we got some new items coming on the menu as well. And so they was just, man, American Best Run, man, they was really cool people, man. Like they had patience with the time with us. They really love the food, man, you know. And the only thing that, you know, I don't want to say the only thing, it kind of like threw me off because, you know, I asked old boy, man, how many black restaurants do he get to do? And he was like, it was,
and this nationwide. You asked him about black restaurants.
I'm gonna tell you, he said Northeast, you know what I mean, and kind of like
Midwest,
coming back down from there, you know, South Carolina stuff like coming back down off of that, but none Midwest, none in there. He was
so
just
that's
like,
a feat in itself, bro.
Yeah.
That's a feat in itself as a black-owned business to be on that show and make it happen. Yeah. But I got to congratulate you.
Thank you.
But it's never anything without the people, man. We got to congratulate the Austin, Pflugerville, Central Texas area for keeping Tater Q. I mean, Tater Q hot. It's the hottest spot on Sunday. They can't deny it. But it's the hottest spot throughout the week.
Right.
You know,
I mean, yo, we got Wing Wednesday.
You tricked the game with them theme nights. Talk to them. Tell them Wing Wednesday.
Wing Wednesday. We got karaoke Thursday. It be so live on Thursday. You thought it was Sunday almost. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it just be popping. And DJ Cali, shout out to DJ Cali, man, that he's doing his thing and bringing the people in, and he makes them interact a lot. So they get to really go up there and sing their song and have a great time doing it. And it's just that wasn't in the script. Like I tell people, man, this wasn't written, but I feel like it was a bonus from the God, man, just giving us more exposure and more of a good time to share the love with our people who support us in every way on this whole journey that we on with Takeoff, man.
Man, well, congratulations to you and the
Big
Takeoff
congratulations,
family.
absolutely.
But thank you for the platform too, my brother. Like your
Yeah.
success brings success and opening up doors for a lot of other people as well.
Oh yeah.
Speak on that. Let's talk about that.
So if I can just put it layman terms, did I say that right here?
Yeah.
So what I was saying was
yes.
so what I'm
The
saying
locker
is
room.
people was questioning like how much of business we gonna bring just in this this complex right here. Well, we overloaded people. People eating more now.
Just the businesses in this area located around.
People eating more now.
Yeah.
You got other businesses, they eating more now. You know what I mean? Because sometimes we can get so crowded that they'll just go down to another spot and they get to eat. But that's just it. When God said, there you go. He talking about that man again. So
I tell y'all, we didn't have no pastors, but we had the reverend.
Yeah.
I did say that. We got to go ahead.
there you go. What he said. It's a spillover. You know what I mean? And you got all that blessing in that cup. And, I be sipping out of the bottom of it. Because he just flooding. I ain't even got in there yet.
Yeah.
So the whole thing about it is him just blessing us so much that I'm able to just sip out of the saucer. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Just the plate that hold it, you know what I mean? And is for us to even bring businesses more. Man, we in this together. You know what I mean? Yeah. Some of them like it or not, whatever come with it, it's the mission that we own, bro. You know what I mean? It's not meant for everybody, and everybody can't do it.
Nah.
And I had to learn that. So whatever negative come, I got to bounce that back out. Anything that come that ain't for us, that ain't going towards the needle, we got to get that out of there, man.
No
you know what I mean?
energy.
So we got to push all that out of there because what? People are going to talk. That's just what they do, right?
Oh, absolutely.
And you know what I mean? So the path that God got us on, man, it's not for everybody even to understand.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Because I hear talk like, man, Mac, I ain't seen a spot like this in the city in so long. And I just be like, I give all my praises to God, man.
At all times.
I can't sit up, you know what I mean? But I can't sit up, oh man, that's me. You see Bobby Mac. Man, whoever know me know I ain't finna do it like that anyway, because without the people, there's no Takeoff. You see what I mean? So just for us to show the love and give back to the community.
I can't let you leave my sister out without a hell of a wife.
Oh man, come on, man.
The dark one.
You can't
without D1, man.
But you ain't finna do nothing without it.
Man,
I mean, you ain't going far.
I can't leave my baby.
You ain't going far without that one. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the black
yeah,
queens.
you can try, but it's gonna cost you. And I think some men ain't a man unless he got that type of woman. So you can say you won.
Throw it again.
Let's throw it.
Okay.
Pitchfork.
Okay. So you can say you won and all that, but that woman is gonna make sure that you a man. Because that woman will test you.
Accountability.
That woman gonna put you through it. You gotta be able to uphold and see. She gonna be like, even with Takeoff, I gotta be. She looked at me like, can you hold your head high if anything don't go our way or things don't go the way we want them to go? Or you gonna be able to hold your head high and walk in that light that God still got you in? Or you gonna look down and look around and see who talking about you?
D1 said that.
Oh, come on, man.
That sounds like
you know what I mean.
She put it in perspective early.
Yeah.
And it can intimidate people. It can intimidate you to the weak.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the strong be like, let's go, let's drive through it. You know what I mean? But that's how you kill fear. You go right through it. You know what I'm saying? But if you stand on the other side looking over, you're always gonna be scared and you ain't gonna never want to do that jump.
Yeah.
But
that's faith.
Yeah, but that right woman, man, you think about it, man. Every successful man got that right one though. Let's be real though. I mean,
oh yeah.
Because in my eyes, you're not successful without that right one. That's just me. That's my perspective.
No, I'm gonna high five you.
I'm gonna give you.
I'm rolling with you.
I'm watching it. I'm watching.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a grind the
So,
other way.
you know what I mean,
It's
man?
a grind the other way. It's
so,
real.
Yeah, so that's just basically
But
what it is.
let's get back to it though.
Okay.
Not only do you do that, bro, I want
Right.
to celebrate you this first segment. It's just us, the raw and
Right.
uncut. We're gonna get deep. We're gonna talk Dion. We're gonna
Right.
talk a lot of stuff that's real in our community and what's real on our chest.
That's what's
leveling up. You know what we talking
Yeah.
about, Fish.
Yeah.
But you also feed the community too. You're a for-profit as well as a hell of a non-profit.
Yeah.
Let's talk about you giving back to the community.
Well,
how God is blessed.
This is
in that
my
sense,
first
my
time
brother.
I'm gonna say this, and if you ain't heard it, then it's gonna be your last time hearing it, because I don't always brag on this, and I don't look at it no other way. We feed the homeless. We didn't feed them over 10, 20,000 meals. We just don't say it. I don't put it out there. It ain't no look at me. It's just that we get a phone call. Hey, 200 meals. When y'all need them? We need them at this time, this date. Boom. We own it. We got to go to 3 different spots: South, Central, North. Drop 100 off. Drop 100 off. Drop 100 off. Next week, 300 meals, 150, 150. 100, and it's still going.
Yeah.
And they just call us. Boom. We back on D1. At one point in time in her life, when she was young, she went without. She want to make sure that other people don't go without.
You know that's why we link up. Though. You know that's why me and her lock horns.
Yeah, y'all always do,
Yeah,
man.
because we share that same passion.
You know what I mean?
I
And
see
you
it.
know.
They really don't know that she really she for the people. Like
All the way, bro.
man, she is
Yeah.
like a revolutionary in a
Yeah.
lot of ways.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But she is definitely out here fighting for our streets and our
Yeah.
people and our
Yeah.
community.
Yeah.
From our small businesses,
Mhm.
you know what I'm saying, to
Yeah.
our schools,
Yeah.
to our entrepreneurs wanting to start. I mean,
Yeah.
it's ridiculous what she's doing. But
Yeah.
I say her, it's both of y'all.
Yeah, and it goes to say that, now I'm looking at my queen and I'm like, hey man, this woman's something special, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because of how much she want to give back, how much she love the people, and it ain't just food, man. It's clothes, shoes,
It's life, it's game, it's knowledge.
It's the whole thing. And like I say, man, even when something happened, old folks' home shut down, kitchen shut down, water, electricity shut down. They call us, we come. We gonna serve. They gonna tell us 200 or 300 meals. Same thing. You know what I'm saying? Tesla call us. We need 400 meals. We need 400 of your sandwiches. They shut our kitchen down. Double work back there.
Yeah.
Now we got all lock arms. Ain't no games, man. We got to get them sandwiches, just like we would the people in the neighborhoods that don't get to eat. The people who man, let me tell y'all something. So it was cold and rigid one morning, man, and we brought the ice. We brought them 2 big ice chests out there, but there wasn't no ice in them. It was food, and it was hot food, man. And I opened up them ice chests, bro. And to see them looks on them people, bro. Ooh, man.
It's humbling, ain't it? It's humbling, bro, huh?
Yeah.
Change your life. Yeah.
And
Change your life. Yeah.
and they so thankful,
Yeah.
man. And they just like, man, you can tell the older you can't smell nothing, you don't look at nothing. You want to hug them, man, all that, man, because they out there in it, man. They, you know what I mean? And then here we are, we bringing it hot, man, and they looking at us with them thankful eyes, man. Man, I do that for the rest of my life, bro. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, man. I could do that for the rest of my life. Feed them people like that on that type of level, man. It's endless to me, man.
Yeah.
I feel if you ain't giving, if you ain't living, if you ain't giving, you ain't living, and that's just how I look at it, man.
And I'm gonna let Fish take over right now,
Yeah.
but I had to let the world know
Yeah.
you don't like talking about it, but they see the Takeoff, they see this, but I want them to know what's going on underneath.
Yeah.
How you really serving and taking care of the people in the community,
Yeah.
let alone what you've done for your former high school, LBJ, and other high schools in the community. And we love you, bro,
Yeah, I
and we
appreciate
proud of you.
Hell
So
yeah.
what we doing, y'all, and this is for our community, this is for our people. we had a question, and this question on one of the episodes not too long ago stuck in my head. They said, who are our leaders? And that broke my heart that we couldn't come up with leaders just like that. So we starting the segment spotlighting our leaders. You know what I'm saying? What I said, blessing the game.
Blessing the game.
We're gonna call it blessing the game. So we're gonna highlight every week based off community input who some of those leaders are so that we can promote those that are doing great things in our community. I don't care if they washing cars. I don't care if they the president of a bank. If they out here grinding and being a blessing to the community and being positive for their families and people, we want to notarize them and bring them out. Don't y'all think, fellas?
No,
Oh, yeah.
I
No
totally
doubt.
agree.
Yeah.
We want to be able to, for those that are helping the community, we want to be able to also bring business their way.
Yes.
So that's important to where we support those that are supporting us.
Yeah, that's big. That's big. Let's get to it. So this show was what? We leveling up? Talk about it. What you said. Let's go. What you said, Fish? The people want to hear from you because you've been in Vegas. Can we? I mean, we don't really want to talk about it. We don't really want to talk about that. You've been doing some heavyweight business out there, bro. Like you've been moving like movers do.
Well, we just trying to get it while it's given.
Yeah.
What does that mean, Negro?
When the opportunity is there, we're gonna seize the moment.
Love it.
Right?
I
So
love it.
I love
I'm a
it.
firm
I love
believer.
it, man.
Do right. You see what I say when I put pressure on what he say? You see the response? You say it's gonna stop today. Yeah, right. It ain't gonna stop. Let's go. You deliver every time.
Well, I'm a firm believer that activity breeds activity.
I love it. No
And
doubt.
so, when you're going and everything is going right, you don't yield, you don't stop. I think you hit it head on, right? And so you get progressive through that positive energy. When you see things going great, that's when you ask more of yourself.
Say that again. You know, I got flags for that. That's excellence. That's the next level. That's Kobe Bryant.
Yeah. So I think it goes to the fact of when a lot of people get into situations and they start doing well, they let off the gas.
Yeah.
And that's the point in which you should push the gas and max it out and see how much I can do, how much I can give, how much can I just really elevate. Because I want to levelize at the moment that I am doing my greatest. Because the other piece is if there's no cap, then let's see how far we can go. There's a problem when you're capped and you're hitting the roof and you can't go any further. But if there's no cap, guess what, man? You just keep going.
Okay, we discussed this the other night.
We did.
We discussed this no cap.
Yeah.
And that starts under God, but it's a freedom of mind and a freedom of spirit. How do we get to that no cap mindset where we level up the right way?
Well, I think first and foremost is one, you got to believe in you,
Boom.
right?
Boom.
And so whatever vision that is, whatever purpose
This
that
could
you're
get
serving,
flaggy because this could get flaggy.
Yeah.
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? What's
Yeah.
number one, Elmer? You got the what? And Coach
Level
Dion is out here telling them confidence.
it's key.
Yeah.
I mean, confidence
You got
is
to
critical.
believe in yourself, good people.
You definitely got to believe in yourself. And furthermore, as we talked about kind of leveling up and we kind of took it from an aspect of a plane, right? So really the takeoff.
Yeah.
And the takeoff is the vision that you have, the purpose that you have.
Right.
And so really being bought into whatever that is. Now, what you have to understand is the flight that you own. You're going to have some people that tell you that you can't, and those are not the people that you want on your flight.
True.
You want, if I'm taking off and I'm trying to get ready to get airborne, I don't want heavyweight. I don't want dead weight. I want weight that's going to allow me to lift.
To elevate.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
elevate.
So I want to put people in the plane that are going to be for me, not against me.
And you want to supply yourself with the right tools. You got to have the jet. You want the engine. You want all of it.
Guess what? And I want to be able to get airborne as quick as possible.
There you go.
So within that, I want the best fuel.
Even
And
though all planes go through the toughest winds.
Oh, as we
take
so
off.
So Bobby, you Bobby knows my.
So this been a discussion, and this has been a no hater zone. And you know what I'm saying? And I've been teaching, my brothers,
man.
and I had to tell them. I say, man, if we wake up a day and somebody don't have our name on their lips, we must be in heaven.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
It's a lifestyle when you're doing God's work and God's will, man. So we talking about going through the turbulence of, you know what I'm saying, some hate and negative energy and growing and pushing past that. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of the energy. I know you on that heavy right now. But you go on the grounds people have never seen before.
True.
And one of my favorite animals, the eagle.
Fly higher.
But he just elevate.
But he looked into the storm, but he above it.
And the ones that attack him, he just go high where they can't breathe, Bobby.
He's the only bird that can do that.
And they just fall off. He don't even attack them, no. He just keep elevating and keep operating in his greatness.
This is the thing. He already know what they can't do.
You know what they can't do.
Once you find out, come on. And you already know when you.
Well, what I'm gonna tell you is there is a thing that is called rare air.
Oh boy.
Ooh, boy.
And
I tell you, flaggy. That's a new word, flaggy.
Yeah.
I like when it's just us, boy. We get to talk about what we talk about on the phone.
And so rare air, and so that when the eagle soars and gets to an altitude to where most birds can't fly, right? It is a uniqueness because then that eagle is able, with keen eyesight, to visualize, to pick prey, to see where it wants to land. So when you are in rare air by yourself, you can hunt by yourself. You can do things that other competitors, other people cannot do.
You can see and hear clear.
So it goes to the fact of one being able to be in a place sometimes by yourself.
Yes.
Because think about it.
Isolation does bring elevation.
Yes, it does.
Isolation does bring elevation.
Yes, it does.
And so it takes me to the point in the fact of, if I can get to a place to where it's rare air, to where I can hone in on what I focus on, right? Of what I'm trying to do, what I'm trying to accomplish, irregardless of some of the company that we may keep, right? Because you're going to have some company that is not going to ever be for you. And so we talked about this the other night when we were on the phone, was you also got to be critical of the source that's telling you the information, because the source sometimes is the hater.
Ooh, flag again. Sometimes the source is what?
Is the hater.
But that's written, don't he say don't be a bearer of bad news? Don't he talk? Okay.
But how many people go against what he say, and then they live the way they live, and they can't understand why things happen. And I ain't saying all bad things. God ain't sitting up here punishing. You can't go nowhere. It's not that type of God, man. It's just that you ain't learned in this era that I got you in, so you're gonna stay there until you pass your test.
Well, here's the other thing, is what I've learned, is I'm gonna be in the midst of the company.
Right.
That I want to see them be successful.
And the feeling is mutual.
And the feeling is mutual. They want to see me successful.
Yeah.
See, I'm dropping dead weight, because if you ain't for me, you're against me.
That's right.
And so if you can't, it's as we tell our kids all the time, as the elevator goes up, you lose people.
Yeah.
That's true.
Because they can't stand the actual altitude.
Yeah.
They can't stand you. Everybody can't live in the penthouse on the 43rd floor.
No, they can't.
With
the
that,
rent high, the mortgage higher.
Yeah.
And it come with more, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we got to understand. You got to surround yourself with people that have the right standards too.
Yes.
Damn all that just supporting BS, bro.
Yeah.
Can I say that out here?
Oh yeah.
We got to quit glorifying bullshit in our community.
For real.
Bro. You know what I'm saying?
We really do.
That shit got us trapped. They keep hollering traps, but we still got a trap lifestyle and a trap mindset, bro. So we got to move past it. I hate to drift off.
No, you're right.
You trigger me when you start. Like when it's just us, I get on that other shit.
Well, we conversation right now. That's all it is.
So I have a
Back
cousin.
focus.
No. So I'm locking into what you're talking about, the trap mindset, right? So I have a cousin that talks about visionary. So the phonetic spelling of visionary is the shirt.
Yeah.
Because see, I want you to be able to visualize, and I got to be a visionary of where I want to go, what I want to do. And guess what? The thing about it is, if you can't dream with me, we got a problem.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Because if I'm dreaming big, but then your purpose is black, and everything that you see is black, you can never imagine the success and the route in which I want to take.
Yeah.
So the only thing that you're going to continuously do is pull me down.
Yeah, you're going to hinder your growth. It's going to hinder your growth.
Yeah. So one thing that I like is just simply, I'm going to write my own narrative.
Okay. I love that.
I'm not gonna let you write the book for me. I'm
Right.
gonna write my own
It's your damn life.
Yes.
autobiography. I'm gonna write my own narrative.
Right.
I'm not gonna let you write it for me. I'm not gonna let you get it out in the news before I get it out in the news.
Right.
I'm gonna show you what my narrative is because I'm gonna write it.
Right.
And I think that's the biggest problem is that we allow other people to write our narrative.
Can I take it a step further and not even write it? Because I want to get back to the visual too, because most of our kids are visual learners. But don't write your narrative, my people. Live your narrative. Because our people are visual learners. The visual. If they can see you walking them steps and living it every day, that's what changed the game with you, homie. And I can tell you with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? They see you walking and living the same thing you preaching every day on the internet and teaching on the internet. That's how people change.
True.
You can't write nothing and give them a script and then they see you out here on some phony fake stuff, man. That ain't gonna change the game, bro. That's gonna keep them trapped. So we are visual learners. That is, the visual aspect is heavy. You know what I'm saying? And creating our own narrative. We can't just write it, but we gotta live it.
True.
But also, you know, we let's pivot to you and let's pivot to your story, you know, and in pivoting to your story, getting, you know, from LBJ Superstar, getting to Michigan, being a part of the Fab Five, you know, you being able to write your narrative. What a lot of people don't understand is you having the visual around long shorts, baggy shorts. You did that for us when I was a senior.
Yeah.
Right?
Black socks.
I don't even want to talk about. I like everybody else to get credit for stuff, but they don't know even that. Go ahead.
Well, but we gonna talk about it because
Before we even talk about Michigan Fab Five, let me tell you the world. We praying for my brother Juwan Howard.
Yes, sir.
Just went through an open heart procedure.
Yeah.
absolutely
Speedy recovery, my brother. I love you. You know we go back and forth, but
praying for you.
man, we love you. This bigger than basketball. You got a beautiful wife, beautiful family.
Yeah.
So we praying for everybody.
Yes,
but
sir.
you know we love you, boy.
Yeah.
5 times forever.
Yeah.
But go ahead.
So I want to go back to really the vision, right?
Yeah.
So you had a vision. You knew exactly what you wanted to execute.
Man, I want to go platinum though. I want to be great and be different, bro.
Yeah.
That was the plan. Like I tell people, you know, a lot of basketball players coming through LBJ at the time didn't pass the SAT, bro. But the letters was there, the Georgetowns, the Syracuses, the Arizonas. I was seeing them on my daddy's desk.
Man.
So you do have to be a visionary and have a vision. Like, Daddy, why ain't nobody else going to school? Son, they ain't hitting them books. They ain't passing the, you know, SAT. Boom, that's all I got to do. And with guys like y'all that were a year ahead of me that were already going to school and doing this sort of thing, y'all had already passed your SAT. I passed SAT your senior, my junior. You understand? So I had the vision of wanting to go somewhere and be great. But that goes back to our conversation and said, we're going to talk about Dion, but when you step out on faith and leaning on not your own understanding, but God's understanding, he do something even greater than you can imagine.
Yes.
Because I just wanted to go to college and play college basketball, bro.
Right.
I never thought it was going to be the Fab Five and legendary.
You
and
just went there.
I just wanted to go, you know, I didn't want, I knew I wasn't going to go to college, even though my parents worked hard.
Yeah.
I knew they couldn't pay for college. You know what I'm saying? I knew I had to earn that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't going to the military. So I just wanted to go play basketball, dog, and just stepping out on faith and going away from home, wanting to grow up as a man. God created the Fab Five out of it and something legendary, bro, with 4 other brothers, Jimmy King, Jalen Rose, Chris Webber, and Juwan Howard, bro. I got to shout them for life because we connected, even though we don't see eye to eye all the time like brothers.
That's a relationship.
We legendary, bro. You did?
Yeah,
so that's what it is, bro. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you should look at it. That's
so the vision. We talking about visions,
man.
I like to keep it on visions.
Yeah.
Was this part of your vision? Your level of success, being able to have the Food Network and all these other people. Dog, this ain't even been a full really calendar year.
It haven't, boss. I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
And that's what made, man, I mean, we humble in a sense, right? You know what I mean? In a lot of ways. I never wanted to be like, look at me. Even when it's just me and B at home, I still don't be like, you see what we did? We look at each other like, well, we got work to do.
Right.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Right.
We got work to do. That was a step.
Yeah.
But Bobby, some people can.
That's the same thing you talked about,
Yeah.
though. That ceiling.
Yeah.
He know it's the grind.
So,
Same mindset, boy.
it is.
Same,
And
go
the
ahead.
other piece is that a lot of people haven't recognized that it is quality in moving in silence.
Ooh. I'm gonna throw this one, that one,
Flaggy. the new word, flaggy.
I'm gonna throw that one, and all of them, man. And L, boy, you hit that right on the head.
Say it again. Moving silence.
Yeah, because what people don't understand is sometimes I don't need you to know my next move, because my next move could be my best move. And so within that, I need you to have that awe and that shock moment, right? I want to be able to produce something that you could have never even fathom or never even dreamed of.
No.
So for many of those that walked into Tater Q when it first opened, didn't even know the evolution of what it is now, right?
Exactly.
Because they couldn't see it.
Yeah, and to be honest with you, it's so crazy, and I love it though, man. I'm gonna be real honest with y'all, man. Sunday Fun Day is 5 to 10. DJ Quan, shout out to DJ Quan. He said,
Big boy, man.
he said, Bobby, I'm gonna spin the records.
Love Quan.
You make the potatoes. What all came out of this? It wasn't like I was planning, man, we gonna have all these people. None of that.
Yeah.
He said he gonna spin the records, I'm gonna make the potatoes and the chicken wings. All the rest of it came, and I'm just like, wow. And then it started getting bigger. And then they hanging out everywhere, and I was like, wow, man. And sometimes I'm tripping out on it, and I look at it like it's a blessing that happened. If it went away, I still ain't tripping. We're gonna continue to move on.
Yeah.
It's a Sunday Fun Day. It's 5 hours. If it go away and we don't do it no more and we pick up at it, that's just it wasn't even written.
Yeah.
So I look at everything like it's a bonus. It's a blessing. You know what I mean? A blessing ain't a blessing unless you can manifest it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm manifesting it by helping other companies and other businesses rise and do their thing. So it ain't no, oh man, Fun Day Sunday. It just happened to happen, and it wasn't in no script.
Say he don't want to say it, but let me say this, man. Bobby Mac be nice. Yeah, bruh.
This what Ray do, y'all.
Hey,
This what Ray do,
I'm gonna
right?
tell you the truth. Imitation ain't flattering to me. Imitating ain't flattering to me, bro. It's a thing called that. I call that something else, man. But I'm gonna tell you this. It's a season for everything, bro. Imitate, man. Create your own style and quit biting and talking down, man. I'm gonna tell you that in real life, man. Come on, man. God got enough for everybody, bro.
Yeah,
the cream rise to the top.
Always.
To real ones, imitating ain't flattering, man. That ain't, man.
Yeah.
Quit biting styles and create your own style, man. But it's a season for Sunday Fun Days. It's gonna be something different in a minute anyway. The creativity and what you do.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this question.
Okay, go ahead.
Because I get to talking that thing.
Yeah.
Look, what's been the hardest lesson? The hardest, and be honest with the people. What's been the hardest lesson you've learned out here in the game as a young black entrepreneur out here, man, and getting this thing off the ground? What's the hardest lesson, bro, that really had you ready to throw your hand in and be like, man, fuck, let's done with this.
I'm gonna be honest with you, and this the locker room. We just gonna go and keep it real. I'm gonna pull my head up so y'all can see my eyes. It's my own people, man.
Ooh.
Flaggy.
Let me tell y'all something, man. We finna get greasy. I'm finna get greasy right now. So I hope y'all all just listening.
Showtime.
I have had other owners.
Did I do that?
I have had other owners say, what they doing over there? They doing you like they did us? Your people? Them the only ones complaining. This ain't right. My fry cold. I found this. Now my meal cold. That's because you've been sitting there talking for 20 minutes before you ate it. So entitlement. We're going to have shirts made that say, we know the Bobbies. What that do? What that mean? Respect the business.
Yeah.
Guess what? You don't know how because you ain't never did it. And it hurts to see our own people beat us down.
Man.
We beat ourselves down.
Man.
We tear each other down. We strip each other of something, and then we'll turn around and come and look at you right in your face. We'll look at you right in your eyes. Man, you my boy, man. I really like you, though. Man. Oh, Bobby, you are doing such a good job. And you ripping on us, and God.
Man, that shit got to stop, man. That shit played out, though.
Man,
that smiling in the nigga face and talking down
man.
behind his back. That shit got to stop, man.
It's bad,
Y'all
man.
too old for this shit. We too educated
yeah,
for
man,
this
for
shit,
real,
bro.
man.
We know better. We
Want
ain't
us,
niggas no
hey,
more.
Doc, wanting us to fail. Wanting
That shit got to stop, bro.
wanting Tater Q to fail,
Shit
bro.
got to stop.
Like, how do you?
Forgive me, Elmer.
You know what I
already
mean? Like,
know,
how do you say that to a company that ain't doing nothing? Look at what I want all y'all look at that potato. What is he doing? He smiling. He ain't did nothing to y'all, man. That man got a fork and a knife, and he like, and you sitting up there putting all that ugliness on him, man. It's sad, man, because it ain't like he's sitting up there mean mugging, got the fork down and the knife down and going like this. He actually like, hey, buddy, and you hear all the negative from your own people, and they really do. That hurt so bad, dog. Till you kind of like you look at it and you say, you want to know why. We always want to know that why. Why? And I'll never forget when Claude Anderson, he said,
Doctor, my old dude, I love you.
He said back in the 40s, Ray, it was an ice company. And there was a brother had an ice company, and he had ice in his store. And the brother walked into the store. He walked into the store, and he looked at the ice bag, and he put it down, and he went across the street to the white guys. Ice went over there and bought it.
You want that white ice?
And he ran over there. He said, "Say, bro, I just want to know something." He said, You came in here and checked out, with Mr. Whitley's, but you went over there and bought his. He said, "Why did you do that?" He said, "It tastes better."
Wow.
So, and here we are. He said, it just hit him.
Same water.
It said it just hit him. He said, "That's the understanding I got." And he got revelation out of that you just not gonna be able to change certain people because of their life, they unhappy, they not living their dream. They see you living yours. I look at a lot of things like this, man. Why you mad? Because I'm doing what God telling me to do, and you probably mad because God telling you to do what you need to do, but you not doing it. But you mad at me because he telling me what to do, but I'm doing mine.
That's normally how it worked, though. As you live in your greatness, those that have been distracted will operate as distractions,
man,
to those living in their greatness.
Yeah.
Flaggy.
They will operate as distractions, my brother.
Our own way.
It ain't all our own, B, though. I'm going to be real with you because I'm going to tell you this, man, and this is one thing I give you a lot of credit for. I'm watching you bring the city together and uplift those that are like-minded to another level.
That's all I wanted to do.
The platform you provided for so many businesses, you and your wife, and so many people coming together on different nights, different days, different occasions, from sororities to black businesses.
Yes.
Dog.
Yes.
It's a change.
Yes, it is.
You know what I'm saying? And it's a process. And that's one of the things me and him, I won't let him. We on the phone. All right, I won't let him entertain no hate
He
no
don't. He
negative
do not.
energy.
He shuts it down.
I
every
hate
time.
that. Like,
Yeah.
we know they gonna talk, bro. That's our lifestyle. We built for this, bro.
Yes.
You understand? Let's
Yes.
just keep living for God and watching what God do through us and with us, man, and being a blessing, bro. Why you be laughing at me, dog?
I'm laughing with you because when my pops was alive,
Man.
and people would talk about me, I would get so upset. And E. Fisher Senior's motto is they talked about God. What makes you think they won't talk about you?
Deep. They talked about God.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
Oh, man.
So what Jesus Christ, our Lord,
Who
is
you?
saying?
Yeah.
What make you think they won't talk about you? You know, so
Yeah.
in that it goes to the fact, because I've been in the same situation,
Man.
being blessed enough to be in high managerial roles,
On boards.
being able to try to give our people an opportunity
Yeah.
that they hadn't gotten. And then when you give them an opportunity, what you find out is the very ones that beg for an opportunities is the very ones that want to screw you out of your opportunity.
God.
And so that is one of those things to where it's literally gut wrenching, right?
Man, it is.
Because I don't just want to win and enjoy all the gains by myself.
No.
I want all of us to get it together.
Right.
But see, there's a problem when you hate to see me where I'm at and I'm giving you the opportunity. So what you want to do is you want to knock me off mine. And so I got a problem with people that literally want to take food off your table.
That's a problem.
And the problem is they don't mind you getting to the top. They just hate when you get there. And it's crazy as hell.
But
it's crazy as hell.
But
man.
the flip side of that, and see, it's always two sides to the coin.
Right.
Bruh, you know how much info and things we factually know that we could expose and say about things and people
absolutely.
from all realms
Man.
that would take food off another person, man, woman's plate. Like, bruh, we don't operate in that light.
No.
That's why I tell you, when they shoot them slugs, bro, we keep moving,
Yeah,
bro.
man,
Like,
yeah.
man, I don't feel none of that,
Yeah,
bro. We've
yeah.
been living in a fishbowl, bro, since 16, 15 years old.
Yeah.
We were the cream of the crop of this city. Then I went on, my life was on TV, my
Yeah.
mom and daddy.
Yeah.
I'm the kid that didn't make it to the league. So
Okay.
it ain't much they can do. I done been humiliated on TV. Like, what y'all want to talk about?
What y'all
bro?
want to talk about?
I'm built for this, bro. Like, and that's I
Yeah,
surround
man.
my people
Real
myself
talk,
with
bro.
people like
Real
this.
talk.
So that we can continue to be strong and elevate and operate in our callings.
Yes.
We don't get caught up in materialism.
Right.
We don't get caught up in what another man got in his pocket or what he
Right,
doing.
right.
We grind and
Yes.
focus on God and allow God to use us through our seasons of imperfection.
Yes.
Right.
Of our seasons, I'm gonna flag that, of imperfection.
Yes.
So it's no need to ever get out here and judge another person, because your ass ain't perfect.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you know.
Well,
go
again,
ahead.
so
'Cause,
no,
you
we
know, I get to tripping.
No, you
Yeah.
you ain't
Oh, you
tripping.
get
So
to
you
going
locked
in.
in. So as we go back to this plane, as we talking about leveling up, right? We talked about the takeoff and having
Right.
the access
Yeah.
baggage.
Yeah.
But then as you go up sometimes and many times you hit that turbulence.
D1, D1, there go D1, D1,
at
D1.
Look at her.
That's the spirit.
Say, can I get a cupcake or something? America's best cupcake in this.
Look, Kevin be like, get you a mic, goddamn.
There you go. There
Hey,
you go. There you go.
baby, you want my mic?
See, I'm a woman. They always put me to work.
We can't hear you, baby. You can't hear you.
Can't hear
Oh, you
you.
can't hear me?
You ain't got
Nah.
the mic. Yeah,
I'll
sorry.
give
Baby.
you my
I
mic.
don't have no mic.
Just tell them hello.
So you know so
I don't have no mic.
yeah. So we go back to that fact of turbulence.
Right.
So everybody goes through that turbulent factor, that plane shaking,
Yeah.
right? And so that's what you're talking about. You guess what? You done put me all out there. You done did everything you needed to do.
Yeah.
And we go through that turbulence factor.
Right.
But I got a word for everybody that's listening today. It's called climb
And maintain.
and maintain. When I get above the turbulence,
Man.
I've gone through the ground. See, planes have a way, if you think about it, that once we get to 30 and 40 and 50,000 feet and we're above the clouds, Notice how everything just levelized.
Yeah.
And you see the sun even when it's when it's dark
clouds
on
are
the down
there.
underneath,
Yeah.
and you get up there and you're above the clouds and it's sunny, right? See, most people, all you people that want to hate and that don't want to put in the work, don't want to see somebody be successful, just climb and maintain.
I promise you're gonna be calm when you get up there.
When you get up there, they take the seatbelt signs
Man.
off. You can walk around, and it's beautiful.
It's peaceful.
It's peaceful, right? So my thing is that's where I want to operate. And that's where I want to play.
Level up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want to level up. I'm the things that I did at 16, I don't do no more at 51.
Oh no.
So what I'm asking you all
Really?
that are hating,
That's written again.
but just simply, it's 2 words: grow up.
Yes.
So look, I'm done with that hating shit.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know, I ain't talking about that shit no more.
Yeah,
'Cause
he
look,
done
this
with
the
it.
team that want to win, and we want to see everybody win.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, quote this, I flag this again. It ain't no hating.
Mhm.
We don't give a damn.
Yeah.
We want everybody to win. We want to win. We want to see y'all win.
Yes.
We ain't got to like everybody. You understand?
And everybody ain't gonna like
everybody
us.
ain't gonna like us. But
Yeah.
we not gonna hate, and we don't wish nothing bad on nobody. We celebrate all black excellence and black greatness.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go out here and get it. And going into that, let's talk this Dion thing, man. We got time to talk Dion, prime time.
Oh yeah.
Let's go prime time, man.
Well,
And let me say this before I go into prime time.
go ahead.
I need all of y'all to quit bandwagon. I want to say another. Be real and support all black coaches. My brother, who I just mentioned, Juwan Howard, who is going through a major surgery, has done what Dion is trying to do.
Yeah.
He put his son in the first round. He's got other young men. He's got a French kid, kids all over the country, all over the world in the NBA. He's showing you it ain't a black thing.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is Juwan Howard, one of my brothers, one of my
Yeah.
teammates. His son was lottery picked. Let's celebrate black excellence when it's done across the board from a sports realm.
Mhm.
Let's not just get behind Dion, because some of y'all look at it like y'all waiting for that man to lose.
Yeah.
And then it
they
ain't
are.
gonna be a hot news. It ain't gonna be no hot topic.
Well, that's
It's a
just-
photo op right now.
Oh yeah,
No.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, what they fail to realize is
That's my look at it.
Yeah.
But you know, I love primetime. 2-1 for life.
well,
bro.
this is what I'm gonna say is that literally they may deem it as jumping off the bandwagon, but primetime is gonna be successful.
Regardless, he done it.
Yeah, he done did it, man.
Man,
Let's be real.
In primetime, man, he is that guy.
He is.
He been that guy.
He is.
If he don't do nothing else, bro, he is amazing.
So one
As a father, business.
you don't get me going. But I'm gonna simply tell you this, and this is to all those coaches out there that's about the resume and the win. See, he could have been about the win and said, you know what, Travis, I need to have you back against USC this week. When Travis texted him and said, what do I need to do to get on the field this week so that I can play and compete so we can go and try to beat USC? You know what he told him?
Nothing.
You're not coming back this week.
Nothing you
I
can do.
love you.
Man.
See, when the game is bigger than resume building,
Man.
and when you truly love kids,
Uh-huh.
you ain't gonna put them in situations to fail.
Right.
You ain't gonna put them in situations to where, guess what, the experience could be fatal.
Because it's not
Man,
always
you spin
football.
game, boy.
Yeah.
It's not always football. You don't play it forever, man.
Well, at the other
It's the
point,
game of life.
It's the game of life.
as a coach, you are living what you chose to do. Give those kids an opportunity to get where you at.
Right.
But see, and I tell you
That's
this,
right.
bro, and I look at it, and I love the Fab Five, but we can have, because we brothers, we can
Yeah.
have an honest conversation. That's one of the things that I hate about my decision, even though with my brothers.
Yeah.
I wish I'd have went to Georgetown and got up under Jar Thompson. Steve Fisher didn't give me shit.
Yeah.
You know, I was like work playing against him. Like
Yeah.
I played against my own coach 4 years in a row.
Well,
You know what
so-
I'm saying?
so-
I look at Dion and I'm thinking back now, you know what I'm saying? I was so enamored with the city of Detroit and getting up there around black businessmen and, you know, growing and that kind of thing that I misunderstood and took for granted, that black leadership on a day-to-day basis
Yeah.
that I had with my dad back
Yeah.
home.
Yeah.
Nigga, I
Man.
should have got under John Thompson
Yep.
and Nolan Richardson. You know what I'm saying? And I think about that. And what Dion brings to the table is tremendous,
That's
bro.
man.
But Ray, I think the biggest piece is that is a learning factor for every kid that is coming through the system.
Yeah.
Make sure you go to a system that works for you.
Yeah.
Don't go to a system just because it's Power 5.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And then it's Power 5, but I ain't that guy. If I don't walk into the situation, let me walk into the situation with somebody I know that's gonna love me,
Right.
irregardless of whatever the situation is.
Yes.
Be for me.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
And it's funny you say that because I guarantee you on that Colorado team, it's a dude that would have never got an opportunity at the D1 level, but because Dion is there, he getting a chance to play at Colorado and at the D1
oh,
level.
heck yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Heck
It's
yeah.
like what you were saying with other businesses.
Yeah.
Dion is opening up opportunities for other people,
Yeah, he is, man.
kids, coaches,
But-
alike. Warren Sapp finna jump on board.
Okay, but you got to look at it like this. Like Keyshawn Johnson said, the coaches are collabing with each other to beat Dion.
Yeah.
Bro, this ain't never happened.
Yeah,
They are calling each
yeah,
other
yeah.
on a whole nother level. Because you got to understand.
Man, let me say this. y'all know. Let me say this, bro, because I don't give a damn. Y'all know we don't get on the phone and talk about no other men, right? We
Right.
talk about us. It's powerful. You're a powerful specimen when you can have other men on the phone talking about you, bro. Other dudes communicating.
Come
Boy,
on.
you're a cold. Dion.
Oh, you cold, man.
Time.
And this is like actual factual. Keyshawn said, I know them cats that's in these offices. Like they have told me that these coaches are out to
He said that in the interview the last. He said
Just-
they don't even care about my kids. They
No.
trying to beat me. He
They
got 7 toes. He ain't ran or did nothing in years, and they trying to beat this man.
So
How ignorant is that?
so yeah, because it's crazy. Because when we really
boy, you
peel back
can
the
tell
onion,
you at the
right?
top,
When
boy.
we really peel back the onion, think about it.
It's lonely up there, boy.
He's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
He's a multi-millionaire.
Yep.
He don't have to do this.
He got a gold jacket and didn't even pay for it.
Yeah.
But he paid for it.
But he paid for it.
And guess what? So
Golly,
what you gonna do? You gonna do anything to change his life? He is who he is. The thing about it, what people fail to realize is who he walk with. You can't beat God.
You can't beat
You that's where they're gonna keep running up and bumping their head at right there.
Yeah.
That's where you keep
So I
Damn, he still ain't.
so
boy, you ain't caught on yet.
so what I
You big
love
dummy.
is I love I love what he said Saturday night after the game.
Oh my God.
He said, I am taking receipts. And that's the most important factor.
Man.
Because even in today's life,
Yes.
for people that are hating on your grind, hating on where you trying to get, take receipts.
Yeah.
Nah, you know, and
Take receipts.
Yeah.
what I really like about, and I learn from people, is through their L's, bro. Like,
Yes.
you know, we had Nate Sanders on here.
Man.
He lost his son,
Yeah.
got shot by the police.
Yeah.
I watched as a father, a husband,
Man.
how he dealt with that situation and his little girl even having cancer and all that at the same time. Like, as a man, how he looked at in the eyes and took care of business and did what he's supposed to with integrity. That's what I look at. You know what I'm saying? Dion walked in that press conference with integrity.
He sure
He
did.
ain't shoot nobody
No,
down.
man.
He took his L and he said, y'all better give me now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said,
better
give
get
me
me
now,
now,
man.
He
man.
did
What
it
did he
with
say?
integrity.
What did
He
he say?
didn't shoot
This-
nobody down.
This is the worst it will ever be.
Yeah.
Man,
But I go back to
I
the
like
fact,
people that handle their business
That-
through
Yeah.
integrity.
Yeah.
I wasn't one of them, as y'all know. My son still laugh at me. I threw the chair. We lost in the final. I'm throwing chairs. I hate to lose. So I like the growth, good people. I ain't him yet.
so that brings us to a great point.
man.
Because when I'm
boy.
interviewing,
Yeah.
I always ask a question. Do you like winning more than you hate losing?
Whew.
Shit.
Damn.
Shit, world.
Damn.
Do you like
Somebody
winning more
tell
than you
me
hate
in the
losing?
world that we ain't got no comments. They just listening to us do what we do, y'all.
Yeah, yeah.
This how our conversation
So,
go, bro.
so out there to the viewers, do you like
3 hour,
winning
4 hour
more
night
than you hate
conversations.
losing?
Yeah. Yeah.
And so now I'm gonna piggyback over here to my brothers,
Okay.
and I'm gonna ask you all the question: do you like winning more than you hate losing?
I mean, nobody likes to lose, right?
Nah.
And you saying a hate, that's strong.
Mm-hmm.
A win, listen, a win feels good. But an L is a lesson and you learn.
Banger.
Look how she like that. That's flaggy. She say that's flaggy. Throw another flag.
Yeah.
So to all the people who always just go, I want to win. Then you'll never win because you hate to lose. Because that means you ain't down with learning.
Talk to me.
And while you learning, your ass better be listening.
Yeah.
And paying attention. Cause your ass ain't always gonna win.
It's L's and greatness.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
So
L's and greatness.
you know, so that's my answer.
They don't
No,
spell out.
I love it. I love it.
Okay.
With
All right.
L's.
Ray,
Okay.
Ray, do you like winning more than you hate
Man, I'm gonna
losing?
say some retarded shit.
Well, give us the retarded shit.
Yeah, give me something.
Man, I trained myself. I ain't really lost a lot in life, bro. You know what I'm saying? Other
That's
than
what's
some
up.
loved ones that I
Yeah.
put in the ground. And little shit.
Right.
I've been a winner most of my life, so I've learned through winning. And I tell my like, you can learn through winning.
Yes.
You
But
can.
I'm gonna tell you the truth and be honest with you. I'm with Bobby on that 1,000%. Because you don't get to that level of greatness without taking some major L's, bumping your head, falling on your face. But you got to be real and put it in perspective.
Yeah.
And make the adjustments.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I stand firm on that. But
Yeah.
I still tell people too, it's a lot of lessons in winning too. Goddamn.
Oh.
I like to win. I like to win.
Oh,
So
yeah, it
works
is,
both
man.
ways, my
Oh,
good
yeah,
people.
man. you going to have an L and a W, right? Because somebody got to lose and somebody got to win.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that goes in life. You know what I mean? And if you're competitive, I mean, listen, man, let me tell y'all something. We won a lot of games at LBJ. But my knees, I took a lot of losses.
Yeah.
But I love the game. But my knees let me know how much the winning made me feel so good. And my knees let me know when they get cold every time. And they let me know when every time just anything happens, my knees will let me know.
In your body.
So the winning was fine. It's just the other L's you got to take along after winning. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of people know what I'm talking about. So you know.
So big shout out to Daryl O'Meara. He said, I love it, fellas. He said, an L is a lesson. And so
right.
to
Shout out Lemire. Yeah, he got some young boys and sons, hell of an athlete.
Yeah.
He's been a great father.
Shout out to Devin Lemire, plays for Baylor.
That's what's
Baylor
up, man.
safety.
That's what's up, man.
Hell
yeah.
But for me, man, you know what? I'll tell you what is I've had a lot of wins in my life,
Right.
but the L's have been especially special
Monumental.
to me,
Man.
Monumental.
because when I look in my toolbox
Okay.
and I look at what wrench I need to pull out,
Man.
that came from the L that I took and utilizing the wrench that didn't fit.
Right. That makes
And
sense.
so now I come back and I look in my toolbox and I already know that screw is a 9/16.
Yeah.
And so I pull out the right wrench
The right tool.
and then the right tool that allows me to fix it quick.
Right.
No doubt.
So my arsenal is so strong because of the actual losses
Over years.
over years.
Over the years.
So
Journey.
You know where I'm going,
yeah,
right?
yeah. So over the
Okay,
years.
okay, yeah,
So
yeah,
over the
hell
years of
yeah,
losses.
man.
But
Hell yeah.
what that has allowed me to do is at 51 progress extremely fast.
Man.
Right? So now not only do I get the win, but I get to pass down the wins to the people that I mentor, to my children,
Right.
so that my boys don't go and make the exact same mistakes that I made.
They
so
gonna
they
come with
get-
that 9/16 right off the
right off the rip.
right off the,
Off the
real.
bus.
Here you go,
There
Dad.
you go.
There you go.
There you
This
go.
is what it is.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So don't get caught up in the loss. Learn from the loss.
Yes.
And put it in the arsenal and say,
Yeah.
okay, this is how we get better. Because one thing that we do know is every time that we lost, if we went and we looked at film, we found out what we could have did better.
Yes.
When you win,
Yeah.
you immediately kind of glaze over some of the technique,
Yes.
some of the things that you could have done better,
Right.
because you won. So
Yeah.
guess what? Your coach don't have a lot to say about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
We got the W.
Yeah.
But when we got the L, we critiqued.
Yeah.
You didn't slide
But
quick
see,
enough.
and I tell you
Yeah.
this, and I told you I love to win, but I was raised by a coach, a killer.
Oh,
Yes.
That loved the fire.
Legendary.
I love the fire.
Yes.
He made sure we was in from a track standpoint. We was gonna go to Dallas and run against Carter and South Oak Cliff
Man.
before district. We was gonna go to TSU
Yeah.
and get with Forest Brook and Yates and them before district. We was gonna hit TSU. We was gonna go to Killeen and get Ellis and them. He was gonna drop us like, man, you can't run from that fish grease, man.
No.
It's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you gonna take L's through that process.
But-
but if you don't go in it trying to learn and get better,
But hold on. Your daddy wasn't worried about resume building.
oh no, he was
What he was doing is he was building the opportunity to where guess what? I'm gonna put you guys in front of the best talent up front
Man.
when it don't matter. So once we got in the district and once we got to regionals and once we got to state, we can win this thing.
We
Hey,
can act
man.
like we've been
But-
there.
We can win this thing.
Hell yeah.
But my man, and you know that's my daddy. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So
Hell yeah.
we having these discussions, and the thing he tell nigga, I'm doing this shit so you know them niggas ain't shit either. They ain't shit. You just as
You
cold.
just as good as them,
Niggas
man.
Ain't shit.
No.
They just hyping them up.
Yeah.
So I hate to do this, bro, but you know it's us being us,
Yeah.
and they ain't just seen us, man. So let me tell y'all this, good people. My word, he want to level up. My word is perseverance and overcoming, man. Those are my words. The last 2 years, man, 2021, I lost one of the coldest pieces in my life. I've had internal struggles within family and other issues. You can't give up on God, my people.
Ever.
You understand? Like, I wake up, I ain't got mom and daddy no more. One of my sisters gone. I done put them all in the ground. Be thankful. Keep your hand in God's hands. Keep living. Keep pushing. Persevere. Overcome. Don't entertain none of the distractions.
Yes.
Ain't got time for no hate.
Yes.
I had to put that in there because it
Climb
just when
and-
I started
and
talking about my
maintain.
daddy,
Yeah.
that man was always on some overcome, persevere, finish strong, son.
Yes.
Shit, son. That's
I
all I
heard
can
him.
hear.
That's
this
all
man.
I hear him.
Anytime I start getting tripping or want to lose it, to go, shit, son.
Yep.
I mean, tighten it up. Let's get right. Let's finish strong.
Man.
So persevere, overcome. I love you,
No,
man.
no,
It's
no.
been 2
No,
years.
Hell yeah.
I ain't really dealt and
Yeah,
spoke
yeah,
on it.
yeah,
I still
yeah.
ain't gonna speak on it
Yeah,
because I'm
yeah.
dealing in it.
Right.
I love him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I love y'all that been holding me down for 2 years. I didn't get a chance to shout out everybody that went to the funeral, came to the funeral, flowers, phone calls, everything. I love y'all.
Yeah.
I got a whole nother world
Yeah.
of brothers and sisters because of that man.
Yeah.
It's the only person I ever looked up to in my life.
Yeah.
I ain't never been intimidated by another man in this world but that man. So we working through it, but through the support of my family and my brothers,
Yeah.
man, it been major. So persevere, overcome, keep your hand in God's hands, man. That's mine. You leveling
yeah,
up.
yeah.
I got these boys out here persevering,
But
man.
the-
We gonna
No.
overcome this shit.
So I love that because perseverance is at 80,000 feet.
yeah.
That's
Right?
what it is.
Because I done made it through the turbulence.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I done made it through the
He
turbulence.
made through the turbulence.
Yeah,
did say
so
that
so,
earlier.
so
Yeah.
now,
Yeah.
guess what? The pilots that are steering the ship at 50,000 to 80,000 feet, guess what? It's on autopilot. Plane
Oh, yeah,
flies
we groovy.
itself.
Oh,
we
man.
groovy at that point.
We good.
Yeah.
Matter of fact,
I'm almost there again.
he can get up
Yeah.
and go to the restroom,
Yeah.
and everything gonna be good.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is get the coordinates to 50,000 feet, maintain, keep moving smoothly, and get what God has got for you.
Man,
That's right.
That's all we know. That's what we was raised on.
And to just piggyback off of Ray, Jack, because he really don't open up about his dad. I'm gonna tell y'all that right now. I'm his man, and we'll get into it. Y'all ain't gonna listen. Y'all ain't gonna hear because I ain't gonna tell you. But I'm gonna say this, man. When Takeoff was coming, because it was already in the works, it was coming. I called my man, and I said, "Hey Ray, I want Pops, man. I want Pops on a potato, man. And I'm not gonna do it without you. If you say no, man, I'm gonna go another route. But if you let me have them, I'm going all the way in. I said I got a 3 meat. That's brisket, ribs, and sausage. And that meat, and a lot of people try to eat it, but they can't because it's so much. And he said, Matt,
Boy, nigga.
go with it. And I went with it. And listen, because this is the spirit of Jackson's. It's the #1 potato sold
Wow.
in Pflugerville, Austin, and Tesla. And at the high school.
That's a flash. That's a flash. Now look, y'all. And I say this because I'm trying to fight back tears and all that emotion stuff. But look, I got you the picture when he ate the first one sitting in front of the stove at the crib.
See, I didn't want to say that because I'm gonna get emotional.
Yeah, me too. But look, nigga, I remember, and y'all gotta forgive me. I'm freestyling. This how Ray Jack talk. I do know how to code switch and not say all the words. But tonight I choose not to say. But look, when you called and asked me that, I was over there giving him his medicine and all that, bro.
Yeah, man.
And nigga say, shit. Tell Bobby Mac, let me taste it if he gonna do it. I say, Dad, he got 3 meats. He trying to put it. He said, shit, tell him let me taste it first. Man, I got the picture and everything. I still for him to this day.
And he's gonna let me have that picture, and I'm gonna frame it, and it's gonna be up on the wall at Takeoff, and it's gonna so that right there, I'm gonna be real honest with y'all. It brought tears to me. And I sat at his house one day. I was at Ray Jack, and I was at Pop's house. And man, this how strong this man is. Y'all don't. The reason why we talking like this because how strong this man is, and how he was to the community, and how what he put and instilled in all of us kids, and made us and helped make us the men we are today. So I can't even imagine going one day and day for day being this guy, having that type of father. That had to have been extraordinary. And he probably was just like, man, this is what it is until you leave. And then you like, wow.
It ain't no till you leave. I had to convince him, even though I was taking care of him in his older years. I like, nigga, I'm the daddy now. But look, but I tell you a quick story.
That's what's up,
we
man.
talk about perseverance.
Yeah.
Back in the game, they know me. I was the first one running 6 miles, 3 miles through the neighborhood. He had me up early in the morning, bro.
See, that's a different breed, man.
I hated it, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I felt the improvement on the court. So one day, man, I'm up late on the phone. You know, we ain't have cell phones. I'm up late on the phone with my girlfriend. We got to be up 5:36 in the morning. They talking about running 6 miles. Whew. I get out there and I'm running 6 miles through Johnny Morris. I say, man, I can't do this shit today. I say, Dad, he following us in the car. This time that on 6 mile course, he followed. I say, man, I got to use the bathroom. Dang, yeah. They can take me back to school. I ain't gonna have to run this shit. I'm gonna drop this load and I'm gonna take a shower and go to class. Man, that man stood outside that bathroom. Soon as I came out that bathroom,
He took you back.
man, that nigga took me to the exact point where he picked me up at. Nigga, I was so mad. I'm cussing this man out. I say, boy, you know what I'm saying? So when we talk about perseverance and getting it, and don't matter how you, bro, I don't care where you at in life, my G's.
Man.
Don't let nobody stop you, bro.
Man.
Do whatever you got to do to grind and get it, man.
I
come from.
We gonna run the cap on that one.
We're gonna run a cap on that one.
That got us to state, though. That got us to state. That mindset got us to state, though,
Man,
baby.
that's
That
awesome,
mentality.
But so I go back to the fact because man, I'm just gonna dive just knee deep in.
Yeah,
we
in there.
Us
Shout
three.
out to my daddy.
Yeah,
y'all.
man. Shout out to the Jack, man.
Yeah.
I love
Shout
you,
out
dog.
to the Jack,
Without
bro.
getting emotional. That's the
Shoot,
growth, y'all.
yes,
so you
it
know
is.
what it is.
Yeah.
So it's amazing. My father passed in 2017, which was my G as well.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing about it is the great ones were selfless.
Oh man. Oh man.
The great ones were selfless.
Oh, man.
They were about everything that was through them that they could touch, that they could handle.
Man.
And so there's a lot of people around here. Y'all need to take a page out of their book,
Yes.
and understand how to be selfless,
Man.
right?
I love that one right there, boy.
It's amazing what you can do when you don't have to get the oohs and the ahs and the
pat on the
recognition,
backs and
and all that stuff. So
Will you still do the work? Will you still do the work if you don't get the pat on the back?
I've been doing the work.
No, I'm saying will the average Joe still do
Where
that?
the average Joe won't, because they need that in order to breathe.
Yes.
See,
Yes.
sometimes
Sucker shit.
Yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead.
yeah. Guess what? We're in a new day and time, right?
Yeah.
You don't have to lead from the front.
Nah.
You don't have to be Marcus Aurelius
Ooh.
and then
He went to my
look
man.
charge
He jumped.
from the front, right?
Man.
You don't have to do that.
Mm-mm.
This day and time, it's okay to lead from the back
Yes.
and be able to give some people the opportunity
It's our
to
time.
do great work,
Yes.
and then give them the praise, knowing that it came through you.
But that's our time. We the
Yeah.
OGs now, bro.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Well, that's
bro,
what- but
it's
that-
fallback season. We should be the brains and the support behind some of these.
But-
I got some young leaders I'm seeing already that I want to get behind and support. You know what I'm saying? So it's roles and positions in this shit, bro.
Well,
Like,
it is, but I'm not talking about us.
I'm just
Yeah.
using us for example. No, yeah.
But what I'm talking about is those that are in leadership roles that are touching you daily.
Suckers.
Because
A lot of them are suckers,
because
yo.
the thing about it is when it's simply about you. And I used to always say this, and I used to tell coaches this, and it probably did your thing, Bobby. It went,
Yeah.
I needed the coaches to do this.
Yeah.
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 And I used to simply tell them this: when you show me a program that is strictly about the W, as in the win, I'm gonna show you a program that's gonna fail every time.
Man.
They already failed. They already failed the kids in the long run.
Yeah.
Bro.
And that's where I go back to. Because see, it's gotta be bigger than you.
Hey, do you see? Oh man. Do y'all see a comeback? Do y'all see some? Bro, we can't keep being. We gonna be who we are. But do you see like a comeback? Do you see the weak leaving, the strong coming, or do we just see a weakness in? That's it. That's just. I'm talking men across the board, women across the board. Do we see the strength coming back? Is it a curve? Is it a
So those people that we talking about are diamonds in the rough today.
What people are you talking about? Leaders that can lead from the back, the middle.
I'm talking about that I'm talking about leaders that can be selfless.
Ooh.
man?
See, that's important.
Yes,
Because I don't care where you lead from.
Right.
Man,
You got to be
my mind.
you
Oh,
got to
man.
be
Almost made
you
me
got to
say
be
something.
For
you got to be
real.
selfless.
Yes.
Yeah.
See,
Bigger
because
than you.
because if every time I turn around and you at the forefront of it, then it's about you.
Yes.
No doubt.
Somebody that's selfless can put somebody else in the picture.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can give somebody else can guess what when their team is doing great, they can give them the glory,
Right.
right?
Right.
But you got to be selfless
Yes.
I love it.
to be able to stand there. So that's why I said those people are diamonds in the rough.
They really are, man.
See, the Jacks are gone.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the
Yeah.
Fishers,
Yeah.
the
They gone.
Elmer Fisher seniors are gone.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You know, we lived through that, but then my question comes to is I'm
One nigga I love LD, bro. I love that LD, man.
once again LD selfless.
Man.
Because what he wanted to see was success
That Kermit Walker,
in people.
Yeah.
that Kara Walker.
But you know what though? When we was coming, I feel like we didn't have too many people to run to without somebody saying the same thing.
Yeah, it's all on the same page.
They got too many people to run to, and there's too many outlets. You see what I mean? Do you
Yeah,
get that?
no, I'm
you know
with
what I
you.
mean? Like, see, if you went over there and they be going like, "What your mama say?" and then you go over there, boy, what your auntie say? You go over there so you like, and then that's when you just gotta be like, man.
But the problem is that the people that you run into has got to get the victory.
Yes.
Instead of saying, you know what, you talk to so-and-so, what did they say? Let's collaborate.
Yeah.
Let's talk about that.
Right.
And you know what? It's okay to say, you know what, Bobby Mack gave you some great stuff.
Right.
You need to listen to that
Mm-hmm.
You need to go try that because I believe that that's gonna work.
Yeah.
If it don't work, then me and Bobby, we're gonna sit down. Let's collaborate together and let's see how we get you a better opportunity.
And I'm gonna tell you this, and this is why I love my father so much, and guys like LD. One game I was mad. Well, not mad. Let me tell you, I was mad after I talked to LD. I think I had dropped like 30. LD, you still ain't played a full game. You know, that's the kind of shit. I'm raised on tough love.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
Man,
D, what you talking about? D, I just killed this nigga. I was hyped on this cat. That's my coach though, so I leave. I'm pissed off now. I'm feeling good. I done juiced the boy. I get in the car, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking to my dad. I say, man, LD tripping. He talking about. He say, what your coach say, son? He ain't even go against nothing LD said. He said, what your coach say, son? And left it at that. You understand?
Man.
It's too much bullshit going on down here.
But right.
People that ain't did shit and they want to get their input about shit they don't know, man.
So
let me be honest with you.
No.
So let me tell the world this. It's almost basketball season. I'm bringing in, and I hate to do this, y'all. I'm bringing in Thomas Hill. I hate to do this. He's a Dookie. And the reason I hate to do this for two reasons. He's a Duke Blue Devil. And we never beat them motherfuckers. That's the only team in the world that I can say I never beat, bruh.
Was Duke,
man. But he's a 2-time champion. He beat my big brother, Larry Johnson.
Yeah.
Then he turned around the next year and beat the Fab Five. He's in the city. We come together. He's the head coach at St. Andrews now. We're going to do something different with basketball right now, man. We got Jamal Shed and them doing something. We got some good people coming together in this shit, man.
Yeah, man.
But my point is, listen to people that live this shit.
For real.
I know it's good that a lot of people are giving back that love the sport and love the game, but still channel your tutelage under people that really live it and know this shit. You know what I'm saying? Continue to grow and learn this shit.
Yeah.
Don't feed our kids the egos that you have because you didn't make it.
Right.
Or you wasn't disciplined and
trying to
obedient.
live through them.
Yeah, don't live through them. Don't do that. You understand? Channel that to some people that know the right shit.
For real.
You support and play your role and position the right way.
We're finna go.
I love the community support. Get out here and help.
Well, let's split.
Goddamn, you might not be the head coach, nigga. You might need to be the water boy. You might need to pull the chains of the stats. So you might need to run the clock.
So let me ask you this question. Because you know my favorite saying when we in.
If I come to your restaurant, I might have to sweep the floors. I can't cook. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna pick up the chair.
So let's go ahead and go all in.
Yeah.
Why is it that coaches today are afraid to listen to those that have done it?
Woo. Title.
Ooh.
Title.
Let's split it to the white man.
You can't tell me.
To go back to what you said earlier, self-glorification. Positioning, wanting to be known, notoriety. You know what I'm saying? And if you go back and we talk about LBJ and the success of LBJ basketball, Coach Rowland has been a great leader of that, but we have had great community support for years, even with McShane prior to.
Yeah.
And he's allowed myself, Johnny Braggs, a lot of other organizations to coach and mentor those kids that have come through his system to elevate those kids. He allowed the youth coaches, the AAU coaches to use the facilities. You understand? A lot of these coaches now won't plug into the AAU coaches, bro.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? That's what's making the shit we doing at the J so live with the Junior Jaguars, with Mikey Barr and the Robinson kid from UT. They finally coming under the umbrella. It's one family, one unity. They run their shit. We all look the same in this community.
Yeah.
So that's the thing. These coaches want to be known. You know what I'm saying? They want to be known, bro.
You gonna be known.
Yeah, but
you gonna be known.
But you got.
Oh, you gonna be known.
The best way to be known, though, bro, is by your players, bro. By the product, dog. You don't want to be known for you, bro. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So go ahead, bro. Because you know I can spit on.
I'm just gonna get out there, man. We just gonna get out there.
Yeah, air it out.
You done got me amped up. It's pretty constant.
Yeah.
We not
Air it out,
hyping.
E.
We not hyping.
Yeah, but
we almost not.
Yeah.
so to these coaches out there that are out there coaching that won't listen, you get your wins, and then your kids don't get to go no dang on.
So that don't make no damn sense.
What do we say to that?
You didn't even really coach then.
Well, you didn't do no development.
Well, you won. But did you fight for them to play beyond your season?
No, they got to go another level, man.
Man, but you got, but the game is so crazy now, bro. And it's even from the AAU standpoint. You got coaches playing kids that they know is grown ass men.
Oh, for sure,
man.
Yeah, 19, the game is different.
Finna be 31 just to play. Like,
yeah.
I'm just saying, like, even at the high school level, they don't care. They just want to win, bro. Like,
they
don't want to develop. They can't take L's. But that's a coward's mindset.
Well, that's what we're
you
going
understand
to.
That,
right? I got
right to it. That's the mindset of a coward.
So I want to get locked in because, well, like I said, they just want to win. So I want to be able to celebrate my 500th win.
Coward.
You know,
you ain't ready to learn really. You want this because you always want to win. That's why I say I gotta agree with Bobby. It's so many lessons in L's that you gotta look yourself in the mirror and man up.
Well,
but if you gotta cheat to win.
I had this question for your boy that was coming, that's going to come. But I was reading a book about Coach K, and he said that.
That's why I want to hear that in here. He's going to tell you.
He said systematically that Coach K had a different game plan for every day of practice.
Man,
mental.
That's a coach.
So he didn't do the same thing every single day.
Man.
The same way. The actual game plan. Practice plan was different every single day.
I'm saving this for Thomas Hill, but I remember yelling at practice. Man, I damn near got kicked out of practice. Man, we can't beat these niggas playing 5-on-3. Man, all right, you can't take that shot. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they playing freestyle, free-flowing basketball. And you seeing the IQ. We trying to emulate some shit we really don't know. Like, you trying to, boy, I can't wait till Thomas comes.
No, I get it.
So it's almost basketball season.
Because Ray, I go back to the fact of coaches that are systematic and they have their system, but the players don't fit the system, so they don't know how to change.
Yeah, but that's called getting under the right tutelage. Mm-hmm. Because a real coach will tell you, coach, to your talent, and he'll teach you other formulas to do that. Like, you might not have a team to press.
But if you just absolutely hate zone, you're just gonna get your head bashed in because you hate
and not make games competitive because you yeah. So that's the mentality we dealing with.
That's the world we live in today.
But can I flip side this? Because you know it's always two sides to this. We have a lot of coaches that are science teachers, math teachers, which is cool, but us as athletes, and I'm going through the process. That's why I can be so transparent with y'all. I'm one of them dudes, but I never want to coach. All the athletes, we got to get our degrees and go get that shit and start taking them positions back so we can teach the right way.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? I'm one of them that went back and told all our athletes because I lived it. My story real, bro. Yeah. That's why they can't tell me shit. I ain't scared of shit. I done fucked up out here.
Exactly.
You dig what I'm saying? All our athletes got to go back and get them scholarships and get them goddamn degrees and get them certifications and get them positions so that they can teach the right way though, bro. So it worked both ways.
So
you fell in love with the sport and didn't max out with the game all the time.
Correct. So I know we got 2 minutes. So then as we get back on the plane and we start talking about kind of descending, right? And so because of everything that you do at a point in your life, you begin to descend. But as you descend, what I want to tell you is the great thing is that you can recreate yourself.
Ooh, that's what we love,
man.
You know, so you see a lot of stuff and people talking about there's an opportunity to get a 2.0, a 3.0, and a 4.0. So you can always come back better than what you were. So as we going back through the turbulence, and because sometimes as you go down, you get the turbulence as well, right?
Right.
And so I get through that turbulence and I get to the point to where I'm landing and I'm descending. And guess what? I'm not as great as I was at 50,000 feet.
Right.
The good thing about it is your plane gets to land, you need to go back to home base, and then I get to bring out Elma 2.0, and then I get to go step in my jet once again.
Yeah.
Bring on my right baggage.
That's
Hey
it.
baby, can you bring me those shirts? Can you
And
bring
then-
me as we close out?
And
Go ahead.
then climb
I need that one in the back too.
and maintain. Climb and maintain.
That's what we gonna end
So
on.
so
Give me
you
the
know
other. Get
my,
a hat. Bring the hat.
my,
with
my,
them,
my
bro.
hashtag is always
Say it again.
above
Flaggy.
above the turbulence.
Above the turbulence.
So look, y'all, above the turbulence, level up. Can I
Level
get a
up.
shirt like that,
Above the turbulence.
Yeah.
man.
That'll
leveling up.
be classic.
So look, it's almost basketball season.
Man.
We got Dookie Thomas Hill coming in. We got our women coming back. Let me tell y'all some real stuff, and this is where it get real emotional, good world. We doing a Ray Jackson Jr. and a Ray Jackson III exclusive interview.
Ooh.
We're gonna sit down with just me and my son, and we're gonna talk real business, but they gonna hit us with the questions too.
We'll tell the
So,
story.
We got more community support. And let me say it properly. More community support. We will bring more people that are influential in the community that you can get behind and support. We're gonna continue to do that. The locker room, but say these occasions we're gonna do this more often, bro.
man.
Right.
Because we got more topics to hit.
Absolutely. I mean, we're gonna bring in big financial advisors. We're bringing in real estate moguls. So we're gonna really help educate because that's what the locker room does, right?
Hey, Dirty Dog is the brand, it's the business.
That's it right here, baby. You
You
see
know what I'm
it.
saying?
That's it.
Dirty
The love.
Dog. Tater Q sponsored this version. We need the mic.
Say something.
No,
Come on
Kev,
up here and say
come
something,
on,
Kev.
Kev, dog.
Hey,
This is the man behind our.
This the man.
Man, again.
That's right, baby.
Dr. Drew, right? Let's go, Drew, right?
Hey,
Get busy.
so I just want to get up here and say, because they're not going to say it. Of course, they had a whole hour and a half. They said nothing about it. Like, share these broadcasts. We are doing better than we ever done before. And they are talking about topics that's way better than we were talking about before. Nothing against the guests that we had,
Yeah.
but I think we talking about some real stuff. You look at this stuff that's out there, it's bull.
Yeah.
These guys talking about some real stuff.
Yes.
So we need y'all help. Reach one, teach one. If we reach who?
Many,
We reach what?
plenty.
And eyeballs on these shows.
Yeah.
We got the reels that we doing with Bobby talking about good stuff. We're gonna get some reels with these other guys talking about some good stuff. We're gonna put out good content that you have no problem showing your grandma.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about real stuff in the community.
Yes.
But we need y'all help. We need y'all to push it out there.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now, we pulling up to them gyms. I'm gonna lock in, man.
Oh, yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? And
Oh,
I see
yeah.
a lot of coaches doing a lot of great things.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna show y'all what real is. I'm gonna pull up in them gyms and we're gonna get busy. Y'all gonna do some training. We're gonna show them Austin, Texas live. We're gonna highlight all the programs. Them the segments. We're gonna but we need y'all to like and share.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get busy and continue to glorify the greatness of Central Texas and Austin, Texas. It's real shit here.
Yes.
We get busy down here.
Mhm.
There's black men that's busy down here. We
Yeah.
busy. We back that.
Yes.
We get it.
We getting it. We
We
fighting
getting
a
it,
good
man.
fight. And all my brothers that continue to love, like, and support and share, I love y'all, man. Thanks for the
Appreciate
positive comments.
Thank
Thanks
y'all,
for the
man.
support. I'm
Yes.
talking to my men.
Yes.
Fucks with y'all, man.
Yeah,
I know
man.
I can't say it, but this Ray Jack, I love y'all, man.
Yeah, man. For
Thanks
real.
for bringing me back.
Hey,
Oh,
stay
yeah.
tuned for that Ray Jackson the third interview. It's gonna be
Yeah.
hot.
Exclusive.
Live.
Locker room, we got the women. Ooh, these women, they ready to get back on here and talk to y'all.
Man.
We'll see y'all next week.
And who's coming
Oh,
next week? Give it to us
I
again.
ain't telling y'all nothing till next week. Nigga, hey,
Ain't
the boy
Tracy,
got me-
Yeah.
ain't Tracy coming
Yeah,
tomorrow?
to the
No,
last
no, we
minute.
don't listen to Elmer. This episode, shout out the first black business in this area that had a food company. Let's go, boy. Who was here today?
let's go.
Who was here today?
America's best restaurant.
and we got it at Tater.
Come on.
We'll see y'all next week.